So this is my septic system. I had it pumped. They discovered some roots in there. And so I said, let me dig it out to see if I can't pull those roots out. So the biggest of the roots was in this hole, which I didn't even know I had this hole. And I wound up hitting that pipe and cracking it. So that gave me the leeway to actually pull that thing out because I couldn't get it out for the longest of times. And then I rigged up some chain and pulled that pipe out, and I was able to pop it out. So now I have to get it repaired. But it also connected to some sort of T at the bottom, which provides the air to get the septic system to work. And that thing has to be repaired. So not only was it expensive to get it pumped, now it's also expensive to get it fixed. But to make it easier for them and not for them to charge me more, I dug it all out. So you can see I dug all the dirt out. And then I even went through the trouble of sifting it. So now I'm ready to put it back in once it's repaired. So they're going to come by and repair it. And this is another hole I didn't know I had. And it also had a root, but it was a smaller root. And so not too long ago I got the aerator fixed. But now he's going to try to move this cement portion further to the left over here. So I prepared the ground. And I'll put a cinder block there to help support it because he wants to move it over. Because this riser, this green thing, it's a poor brand and it's not high enough for when the water runs off. So he's going to cut that thing out and put a new one in. But as you can see, that there's not much of a gap right there, so he needs to have a wider gap for the foundation of the new brand. So I've dug it all out. He's coming by Monday. And so now I'm ready to have a fully functional, perfect septic system. I had nothing wrong with it before, I just got it pumped. But then I discovered that the guy discovered the root. So I spent 25 hours now digging and pulling out the root. And here's the root in my tractor. It was difficult to get out. That's one root right there. And then the smaller root is underneath here. But if you ever have that issue, it's a lot of digging and a lot of effort.